Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope all of you enjoyed the last session of the show. Please subscribe to this channel. In this section, inshallah, we're going to be talking about why are you a Muslim? And in the house, we have a guest lecturer, Engineer Rasheed. He's going to enlighten us on why we are a Muslim. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Rasheed. Just like our uncle has introduced, he said we are going to speak upon why we are a Muslim. Just like any other question in life, when we grow up to a certain level in our life, a normal human being will ask him or herself a question: why am I doing what I am doing? Or why am I who I am? So to me, why am I a Muslim? I'm a Muslim because I find Islam to be a religion that answers all my questions convincingly, and it gives me happiness and tranquility. And I have discovered Islam to be the truth, and I'm convinced of its truth. That's why I'm a Muslim.
Okay. Imagine a scenario of a person from another religion asking you that, why are you a Muslim? And state 5 things you are going to use to reply the person.
5 things I will use in replying a person who asks me why am I a Muslim. First, the religion of Islam. The religion of Islam is based upon what Allah has revealed in the Quran, and is based upon the example of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So to examine the religion, you have to go to the sources, to those 2 sources, the Quran and the Sunnah. The Quran has remained the only religious scripture that has remained consistent, unchanged, unadulterated since the time it was revealed to the present day. So that's number 1. Number two is that Islam, I find Islam to be so natural that everything that comes intuitively to every human being, like, this is good. I have found nothing that is good that you can just think about and say, oh, this thing is good, that Allah has not permitted. And everything He has forbid us are things that will be harmful to us in the long run. So that's number 2. Number 3 is that Islam by its nature is anti-racist. Islam is a universal religion whereby 5 times in a day, whether you are rich or poor, whether you are white or black, whatever your state, everybody comes together to pray to only one God, standing shoulder to shoulder without rank or position. I find it very intriguing. It's the only religion that I have found that things like this happen, where everybody is equal before God. Number 4 is that Islam encourages good morals. You can claim that every other religion does too, but on a better level, it provides solution to every personal problem you may have, every societal problem that may occur, and it gives direction on all the things that we might want to do in life. Number 5 is that Islam is the only religion that encourages human beings to always be upright. can I make the claim that it's the only religion? But I found it that Islam always encourages uprightness and it forbids us from anything that is bad. We can think of so many other things, but I think those 5 will suffice.
Okay, please kindly share an experience or a scenario which made you convinced you that Islam is the way.
One, because Islam encompasses every tribe on earth and is not meant for only one kind of people. Maybe it's only meant for one region, or it's meant for Islam is meant for everybody. It's a universal religion, and because of that, that's one. 2 is that I was born into a Muslim family. That does not mean I'm simply a Muslim because I was born into a Muslim family. But so many people have come into the religion after doing a lot of research. They've all come to the same conclusion. That is, they came to know the truth of Islam. From my own experience, I became very inquisitive about religion in general when I started my primary school education, because it so happened that my teachers in the primary school that I went, most of them were Christians, and so often they tried to convince me to change my mind and start practicing their own religion, which is Christianity. So I started asking questions about Christianity, I started asking questions about Islam, I started asking questions about religion in general. And through my own research, I found Islam to be the truth.
Okay, sir. Please, some say that Islam and Judaism, they are related. Please, can you enlighten us on that?
Islam, first, if we define Islam means submission to the will of Allah, complete submission to the will of Allah. And in our own belief as Muslims, we believe every prophet that Allah has sent bring with them Islam. That is, they all preach the oneness of God and that people should follow them. And people should submit to the will of God. But people do give the religion of these people different names. So those people who practice Judaism are the people who believe in the prophethood of Moses. They believe in so many other prophets up until Moses, but they do not believe in the prophethood of Jesus, for example, and they never believe in the prophethood of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the difference between people practicing Judaism and people practicing Islam is that we believe in all the prophets. Why they do? They only stop at Moses. The actions we carry out, our activities within the religion are so similar because they both come from the same origin, which is Allah. The only unique thing that we enjoy as Muslims is that our own text, which is the Quran, has remained intact and is uncorrupted. We still have the original, which no other religion can boast of. So those are the differences that you can find. But as a Muslim, we are to Allah refers to Jews and Christians in the Quran as people of the book, and that we should relate in good terms with them. But they all have common origin, which generally we call them Abrahamic faiths.
Okay. Some people say that Boko Haram are Muslims and they are terrorists in Nigeria. Is there anything you have to comment on that?
Boko Haram, just like any other terrorist organization, may claim one thing, but what they do is far from being Islamic. They claim to be Muslims, truly, yes, they claim to be Muslims, but their actions does not justify them being Muslims, because everything they do is anti the teachings of the Quran, and it is anti the teachings of the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Islam is not unique in having radical groups. There are radical groups in most religions. We have radical groups within Judaism, we have radical groups within Christianity. But we do not legitimize those radical groups as representing those religions, because we know the religions are not propagating or in support of the actions of these very minute groups that might come around and claim to speak for such religion. So Boko Haram do not represent in any way Islam or true. They are not true Muslims according to the Quran and the Hadith.
Okay. What do you think is the purpose for us being created as Muslim, or let's say human being in general? What's our purpose in this life?
The purpose is clearly stated out in the Quran, that where Allah said He has not created the jinns and the human beings except to worship Him. So our purpose here in life is to do whatever we do. All our actions should be for the sake of Allah and to worship Him, carry out His injunctions. What He has called halal, we do. What He has forbade us, which is haram, we distance ourselves from, and try to always look for the pleasure of Allah in whatever we do. That is the purpose of our life.
That's all we've heard from the guest lecturer. Please stay connected and subscribe. And the reading from the Holy Quran will be done by our brother Abdul.
Thank you. So to stop.
My name is Abdul Rasheed. I'm here to read Surah An-Naba, verse 1 to 10. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. عما يتساءلون عن النبأ العظيم الذي هم فيه مختلفون. كلا سيعلمون ثم كلا سيعلمون. ألم نجعل الأرض مهادا والجبال أوتادا وخلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا الليل لباسا. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
Allahu Akbar. Let's say Jazakumullah khairan to our brother who read the Quran. Please stay connected and subscribe. Thank you.